If you are a superhero on a mission to have fun watching the Super Bowl while still contributing to a healthier body, a sustained environment, and getting your taste buds blasted, then you have come to the right place. Today, I'll be making 3 of my absolute favorite grabbable, snackable, delectable snackos. You're gonna love them. We're making cauliflower wings, purple potato wedges, and a ooey chocolatey dessert, which everyone will love. Oh, it looks so good. It's so beautiful. Wow. Look at how beautiful this cauliflower is. When you get your cauliflower from the store, you're going to want to go around with a paring knife and cut off the florets. And these big florets like this, instead of just chopping and getting all of the snowy pieces everywhere, I like to chop halfway down like this. And then I pull it apart like that. And then I might do that again for this big one so that I get perfect wing-sized pieces. So I cut it halfway down and then I pull it apart. Look at that beautiful bite of cauliflower wing. That's perfect size. Our cauliflower florets perfectly chopped. We're gonna put in a cup of our favorite sauce. It can be barbecue sauce or buffalo sauce. I'm just gonna drizzle that on over. Stir it on up with a rubber spatula, making sure each cauliflower floret has got to be well coated and so delectable and delicious. Yum, 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 this looks so good. And then we're going to add just a cup of flour. I'm using all-purpose organic flour, but you can use a gluten-free flour alternative as well. Keep going with this. You wanna make sure it's not like a ton of dry flour everywhere, right? We wanna make sure that it is breaded and looking good, evenly coated. Each one is covered. That was so quick. That looks so good. I'm using a lined baking sheet. This is a silicone reusable baking sheet here. Maybe use parchment paper if you don't have one of these. We're going to make sure that they're not overlapping, okay? So we want them each to have their own space so that they can get nice and crispy. Do not stack them on top of one another, okay? And now we're going to bake this at 450 degrees for about 30 to 35 minutes. Look at these, they look so good. And that was so quick and easy to make. Oh, these look so good. All right, let's give one of these a try. Oof, it's so perfectly breaded and oh, I'm so excited. Cheers. Mmm. It tastes like chewy, like meaty. Chewy, like meaty. Wanna taste one? Seriously, it's so meaty and chewy. Everyone will love these. You've got to try it. Especially if you use your favorite hot sauce. You can't mess this up. It's so good. It's so good. Of course, we've got to make potato wedges, but these are not any potato wedges. These are purple sweet potato wedges. Anything that's purple has the antioxidant called anthocyanin that has been shown to prevent against cognitive decline and improve cognitive function. It's no surprise that in Ayurvedic medicine, the crown chakra happens to be purple. So purple foods, yes, they're good for the brain, and they've known this for thousands and thousands of years. I like to purchase organic and be sure to wash these and give them a little scrub first, but leaving the skin on, cut these into wedges or fries, whatever size that you like. A lot of you are probably going to want to kill me because I don't measure often when I cook, like in this recipe. I'm just doing a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. Use avocado oil or olive oil. Those are both heat stable. And I know this looks like a regular run-of-the-mill McCormick smoked paprika, but I take this bulk container into the health food store and I buy the organic Frontier brand spices and I refill that big container. This is an everything but the bagel seasoning because our garlic powder is rock solid because it's so humid here, so I'm using everything but the bagel seasoning, but garlic powder is amazing. And if you don't yet have nutritional yeast in just a couple of tablespoons, you've got lots of B vitamins like B12 and even protein and folate in there. Oh my goodness, oregano, quite the superfood. Have you ever supplemented with oregano oil? Oregano contains antioxidants that may have antibiotic and antifungal components. So oregano is amazing, and of course a pinch of salt. Grab your rubber spatula, just like we did with the cauliflower. Make sure that each beautiful piece of potato is well coated. And pretty much just like we did with the cauliflower, make sure each
potato piece is having its own space so that it can get nice and crispy. You don't want them to overlap. And I like to do the skin side down so that the outside can get crispy. And bake these at 400 degrees for about 35 minutes.
Okay, I feel like these look burnt, but I think it's just because they're purple and they smell really good. Wow, look at this amazing looking plate of purple potato wedges. Let's give one a try. Here we go. I love all the people in the background. But yeah, this is really, really good. I feel like ketchup or some kind of dip would be good. We got that vegan queso, cassava queso, some sweet potato fries.
Some queso.
Yeah, extra antioxidants. Wow, it's really good with the queso.
Be sure to click the link in the upper right hand corner for my cassava or potato queso recipe. It's a nut-free plant-based cheese. It's actually really good for you and it's better than regular queso. You have to try it. If you've got a sweet tooth like me, this next recipe is for you. You're just going to need medjool dates. I pitted these dates and I left them together, just rip them in half and take the pit out. Then you can use whatever nut butter or nut you like. I like to stuff these with pecans, walnuts, or peanuts, whatever you want to stuff them with. I melted up some dark chocolate. So this is vegan dark chocolate chips. These are 65% dark chocolate. I recommend that you get at least 65% dark. It's going to be healthier that way. And just dip half of the date in it and then put the dry side down and the chocolate side up so that you can sprinkle the top with either hemp seeds or coconut flakes. These are so ooey and delicious, and dates have been shown to improve glycemic control and contribute to brain and gut health.
All right, superheroes, now it's up to you. Be sure to make one of these recipes or another bomb plant-based recipe that you love. Share it in the Superhero Crew Facebook group so that we can connect, inspire, support, and empower one another. I would love to connect with you in there. And in honor of Valentine's Day, my next video is going to go over heart health, very important, self-love, another amazing recipe, and there's an extremely important Superhero Crew challenge in the next video, so be sure to watch that. Let's go slay the day, superheroes, saving the world one plant-based meal at a time. Bye.